Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. This is BT Plays here, and today we are on the Crew Motorfest and we are testing out the Porsche 917K, I think it's called, and it looks very unique. Yeah, the 917K, and look at this thing. This thing is it's pretty special, so we may as well test it out and we may as well see if it is any good in game. But of course, before we get into it, don't forget to like and subscribe if you are new, as it does help out the channel massively. But firstly, customization wise, there will be none because this thing is a racing vehicle or a touring car vehicle. So yeah, there is none. But let's look at a few liveries if there is any. Let's look at the top 100 because I would say these are good, but they're not good. They're probably pretty bad. And I mean, it's just the same. It's just the same, literally the exact same. We will spice it up though, and we will go for this one. 6k for a livery isn't too bad, so that's fine. Can you change the color of it anyway? You can. Okay, maybe makes things a little bit more interesting. What color even looks good in this thing? That's that's a hard thing because this green is quite unique and it does look very good. To be fair, no other colors really look that great in this thing, so I'm gonna keep the green on. That is completely fine. But yeah, that is all of the customization options for this vehicle. So let's get straight into the performance. Obviously, racing or touring car has a max performance level of 880, so 880 parts are all on, and with all of them parts on, this thing has a top speed of 249 miles per hour, 0 to 60 in 3.1 seconds. Brake distance 60 to 0 is 18.4 yards, and it also has 593 horsepower as well. I was expecting the horsepower to be a little bit more, but I am not complaining, and hopefully this thing performs well, so I will see you at an event in a second. I don't think I've done this opening act event in a hot minute, so we may as well test it out. Well, not test it out, we may as well play it and see if this vehicle is any good. I'm not exactly sure what this event is all about, but it's the alpha debut, or the alpha vehicles, the F1 vehicles. It's a debut, the introduction to that. I think it's just a time attack or a time trial event. But let's see if this 917K is up to it, shall we? Finish test laps. Okay. Is there literally no one else? There's literally no one else. Okay. But still, we're gonna test out this thing, and we are going to see if it handles well and it is fast. And I'm quite surprised so far. It feels quite quick. Does feel very quick actually, and it feels pretty good handling wise as well, which is one, something I never say anymore, and two, something I never say about racing vehicles. But this thing does handle pretty well, I won't lie. But yeah, this thing is rapid. Look at it. Definitely have to brake here. Okay. Oh, it was going too fast there. The brakes weren't matching it at all. Well, we now have full tyre wear, so let's see what this thing feels like with full tyre wear. Where am I even going? The sun absolutely lost me there. But yeah, obviously with racing events and Alpha GP events, they have tyre wear, so that is obviously to be put into the result if you are playing them events. But if you are just playing a normal hypercar event, let's say, and you're just doing, you know, normal laps or just like a time trial event like that, then this thing doesn't need tyre wear. And to be fair, even with like half tyre wear, it felt pretty good handling wise. It didn't really spin out at all, so even in these events it feels really good, and I'm surprised I'm saying that. But yeah, this vehicle has surprised me so far, which is not something I am used to, especially with these vehicles. But I think we're coming to the end now. Let's test out the brakes and the handling one more time. See, it's not even that bad. It's really actually pretty good. And 100% already is a racing vehicle I would use again happily. This thing is pretty good. And yeah, I will give it my final verdict, but first thoughts, it is pretty good. So yeah, my final thoughts of this vehicle is it's actually a very solid vehicle. Just even driving it around, it feels really nice. Like, I don't know if you have used racing vehicles or touring car vehicles, but they feel quite clunky and heavy. This one feels nice and almost slidey and very light, which is nice to see and nice to have as well. So I can't really complain with this vehicle. Obviously no customization unfortunately, but you can add a livery and vanity items if you wish to it. But performance wise, it was very quick. It handled very well. The brakes weren't the greatest, but I was going 260 miles per hour, so I can't really blame the brakes there. It's just all about timing when it comes to the brakes. But overall, a very solid vehicle, and I'm going to give it an 8.8 out of 10. Definitely would be room for improvement, and I don't think it is the cheapest vehicle, but overall a solid vehicle, so an 8.8 I think is fair for this vehicle. And obviously if you have used this vehicle, tell me what you think of it down below in the comment section, and while you're down there don't forget to like and subscribe if you are new, and I will see you in the next video.